być, więc pyk, pyk, pyk. Pyk. Dobra. Ja i tak z nią to tam w sumie. Czy tak się właśnie grożę. Lecimy. O! Kurde, zgodność sprzętu. Dobra. Mam tylko jakąś powaloną misję. A, dobra. Ale gdzie teraz? Co z tego, że tu? No w ogóle możliwości. Żeby tu jakoś też, ale nie jestem pewny. Gdzie to nie iść? Dobra, chuj wie. W ogóle co tu jest napisane w tym? To bądź alkohol, aha, fajnie. Czy to jeszcze nie jest co? Dobra. Zaraz sobie to sprawdzimy, bo to nie ma sensu. No dobra, zaraz do tego dojdziemy. Ja moment. Sekundę potrzebuję. Potrzebuję sekundki. Wiem, że jakoś... Dobra. Kurwa, pewny typ. Ja pierdzielę. Fajnie, że tego nie ma. Kurde. Dobra, Z2. To nie wyrobię. Dobra, jestem, czekajcie. Bo ja muszę zobaczyć coś. Pewny typ. Co ja zrobił? Kurwa, ale tam jest devil. Widzieć. A się tu idzie dalej. O, mniej więcej tu. No i gdzie teraz? To poważnie? Jest kurwa aż takie proste. No to tak szybko znalazł.
Just wow.
Że tutaj. Aha, nie, dobra. Tu nie o to chodzi. Dobra, już wiem, bo tam tylko drzwi są.
Okay, that hurt.
Dobra, bo tu są tylko drzwi przecież. Dobra, jestem jełop. Chodzi o to tylko, żeby tutaj drzwi otworzyć, właśnie. Czyli sugestia jest, że muszę się wrócić. No nie wiem. Ale to jest dziwne. Ale może faktycznie. Aczkolwiek no dziwnie. To te drzwi. Oj nie wiem, oj nie wiem. Które drzwi? Ale to jest gówniane też. Ta misja. A pierdolę wydupcę. Kurde. No nie wiem. No na razie to nigdzie nie mam drogi. Tu jest co z tego. Jedynie iść w tę stronę, a tu kurwa niczego nie ma, więc no nie wiem, no dalej jestem w dupie. Okej, no lecimy, zobaczymy dalej co się dzieje. No dobra, no zabij dziada. O Jezus. W dupie te twoje umiejki mam. Dobra, no to mnie mało co obchodzi. Podoba mi się jak tam się idzie. U filmiku będę patrzał jak... O. Dobra, zejście na dół, no fajnie. Kurde, dalej nie wiem jak to zrobić. Ci mówiłem, kurde. Ale nie. No, kurde, kaj tu iść? Kurwa, ten statek jest chory. Czekaj, teraz wrócisz się do tego, nie? No fajnie, go mnie to nie obchodzi, no dawaj, wróć się tu. Dobra, ja się tam wrócę od razu, bo nie będę się męczyć z takimi pierdołami. Czekamy, aż się to ustabilizuje. Aj, Paula. No. Czekamy. Teraz patrzymy dalej. No, ciekawe co on wymyśli. No, zszedł na dół. Ciekawe co on teraz wymyśli, bo ja nie mam pomysłu. Aha. Tylko ciekawe jak on tam szedł. Skurwiel. Wziął to co? Skubany. Ulciowy to. Ale żeś mi dużo pomógł. Hopie. Ale żeś mi kurde dużo pomógł. Ja tu siedzę i patrzę i co? I tyle z tego przyszło. Inaczej się dowiem. Aha, czyli trzeba jednak... Dobra. Aha. I głupie. No dobra. To pójdę tam zobaczyć. Jego to porzuciło normalnie. No dobra, to idę tu zobaczyć. A to jest ciężkie. Kurde znaleźć. Ale razie. Teraz mi to będzie ciężko znaleźć. Tej na pewno nie.
Bet you got some shin splints from that.
to tu.
You just know the good stuff will be squirreled away up there, right?
Ja pierdolę. Jest. Oj, tego chyba nie chcę. To chcę. Tragiczny jest ten statek.
I miss this ship.
Że tragiczny ten statek. Ja pieprzę. Dobra, lecimy nareszcie w górę. A na cutscence nie mogę. Nareszcie, jest. Aj,
Hey, you might want this.
Mik. Boże, nie wiem.
Does something smell off to you? Yeah, I'm sure the quality sensors will catch
If you have any problems, you should talk to Chief Pretorius. She'll help you out.
Musimy do góry iść. Tu chyba. Bardziej sensownie.
Look what the Dust Devil dragged in. Welcome back, Spritz. You decide you're willing to slum it with us now?
To nie było wtedy
look
proste,
who's alive.
laska.
You bring me my liquor?
No.
Well, this should keep me one step ahead of the suits for at least a little while longer.
Masakra.
Thanks. Here, you earned this.
Co za kurde.
If you ever need to blow away
Ciężkie
some
to było.
memories, you come back and see me. Understand?
Serio, to tylko o to chodziło. Really? Naprawdę? Tylko to chciała.
Thanks again for the liquor.
Tylko tyle, tylko alkohol, naprawdę. Sprawdzimy w ogóle,
Should be armed and ready when...
gdzie ten quest jest. Ja muszę zdupcyć tutaj, ale nie w miarę blisko.
Before suits start.
Bo czy ja to chcę robić? Ja może sobie odpuszczę. To też, to... Przekazanie wieści, znajdź te wody. Lecimy po kolei jeszcze z tym.
Wandering in. Now,
O ile w
what can I
ogóle
get for you?
mamy tutaj coś do roboty. Może pójdziemy sobie od góry, co? O, bo to jest tutaj. Świetnie.
End of the colony war hit the guard hard.
Welcome to the Vanguard Recruitment Office. Here to join the cause. If you've got a ship and the metal to help keep UC systems safe, the Vanguard has got a place for you. The Vanguard is the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any pilot, UC or otherwise, is welcome to join up. You'll earn credits, and with time, your UC citizenship. Just have to complete an exam and a probationary mission, and you'll be out defending the Fringe in no time. Ah, pleasure to meet you, Captain. So then, to what do I owe the visit? My family's actually lived here since the place was first settled. Gagarin's seen a lot in that time. Wasn't too long ago, this was a booming manufacturing town, churning out mechs for the UC. That all went belly up when the technology was banned post-colony war. Now we've got these outside firms buying up the old factories, bringing in new money. Honestly, I think we'll see this place get a real facelift in our lifetimes.
Okej.
UC Marine Corps. Served in the Colony War. I can't talk about the specifics, but I'm proud of what I was able to do. Being a part of something bigger than myself made me who I am today. Living in the war zone, you get a better idea of the value of life, of working together with others, of your own strengths. I'm still processing my experiences and how they changed my life to this day. I'd love to get some more people coming in the door. Any interest in helping me distribute some recruiting materials to a couple local concerns? You'll be dropping off recruitment kits to 3 people. Lizzie Aheo at the local watering hole, Chief Pretorius at the security office, and Dr. Keala over at the clinic. I'll
Okej.
pay you for the legwork, but I'll throw in some extra if you can get them to guarantee they'll actually put the materials up. That all sound like it's in your wheelhouse? If I knew how to do that, I wouldn't have to pay someone. But I trust you'll figure something out. So, does that mean you'll do it? Good. Once you're done, come back here. I'll have your credits waiting.
O, są questy, dobra.
I don't miss all the extra.
To na razie do ciebie idę, bo ciebie znam.
What's your poison, Spritz? More of these things? Fine. Give them here. I'll make sure they find their way to the incinerator with the earlier batches. Oh, yeah? Fine. Let's discuss.
Let's discuss.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before. Okay, I'll put up the damn posters. Now buzz off before I regret my decision.
No to dobra, to lecimy z tym. 5 danych perswazji. Sobie podbijam stawkę perswazji, bo czy tutaj
I'm Dr. Keala. Are you a new patient? If you're a UC citizen, I can look you up, get your benefits processed once we've done a workup. Oh, well, the UC subsidizes the costs of all citizens,
lecimy.
healthcare and beyond. Hard part is, you've got to earn your citizenship first, doing some job for the UC for X number of years. I got mine serving as a doctor in an at-need area, as they lovingly referred to Gagarin. Other folks, they've done it through scientific service, diplomatic posts. Heck, you could even go over and talk to Zaneta about joining the Vanguard. They'll get you your citizenship in no time flat, or so says Zaneta. Ah. Zaneta warned me this day might be coming. Look, I presume you're not getting paid if I refuse delivery. So here, I'll take them. I'm not about to pull credits out of someone else's pockets. But this is a medical office. I can't in good conscience hang those things up. First, do no harm and all. I think you've been gravely misinformed about what a doctor does. Now, I'm just not comfortable posting this sort of material around the office, all right? I think you're just wasting your time here. Don't make... I'm sure I... There's already... I'm not trying to... I'm here to help. Darren?
Jeszcze raz. Jeszcze raz. Okej. Teraz pewnie muszę. Oczywiście, że tak. Serio, nie mam. Zapis był tak daleko. Nie do wiary. Okej. Ale lepiej przed takimi perswazjami zapisywać.
Why is no one talking about bringing back mechs? City was
Keeps
fine
getting to
before
you?
Freestar banned them.
More of these? Fine. Oh, yeah? For which you... no. Wouldn't be the worst. Okay.
I've got applications in at Ark.
Okej.
And Reliant.
Jedno. Bo chcę wygrywać perswazję, dlatego że się to może przydać. Zapiszę sobie to teraz.
I'm Dr. KL. Oh, well, the hard part is, I got mine serving. Other folks, they'll get you your... So here. But this is a... I think you've been gravely I think you're just wasting your time here. It is ultimately their call to pursue it or not. All right, I'll put them up. Tells Anita she wins, okay?
Dobra, trzeba było od razu tak to zrobić. Niesamowite.
You don't look so good.
Teraz wyszło. Teraz od razu tu zapiszę, bo ta gra mnie lubi wkurzać.
Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge. Oh, you haven't heard? Gagarin's going to be the next new Atlantis, or so we've all been told. Centauri Mills, Arcmite, Reliant Medical, they all bought up and renovated derelict buildings here in the city in the past couple years. We needed the jobs, to be sure. Gagarin got hit hard after the mech plants were all shuttered when the colony war ended. But I'm not sure I've ever met a more entitled group than these executives. Treat the city like an amusement park, and all of us as the amusements. It's kept me and my people plenty busy, just not with actual policing. But I'm sorry, did you actually need to report something? You know, your stand-up routine leaves something to be desired. Though if you're gunning for a personalized tour of one of Gagarin's holding cells, that can certainly be arranged. But I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm Delitzo Pretorius, UC Security Chief. It's our job to deal with any law breaking around Gagarin, and we take that job very seriously. Now, was there something I can help you with? We've had our issues. Some folks aren't thrilled about the corporations moving in, but the majority don't act on it. Those that do largely keep it civil. Protest, throw some paint, occasional crate wanders off. But we've managed to avoid any open conflict so far. It's really not a bad assignment. Well, I came here right after training, which was 10 years ago now. Gagarin was a lot rougher then. People were still reeling from all the plants getting shut down after the war. So there was a lot of petty theft, break-ins. I was responsible for putting together a pretty busy community outreach program. Worked out well enough that they eventually made me chief. Gagarin's not really that sort of burg. Most of the restaurants went belly up when the mech trade shut down. Only one left is Lizzie's, on the other side of town, though it does have a nice view of the square. There's also a little social club the local executive set up across from Lizzie's, but it's still pretty light on amenities. Now, if you're just looking to resupply, then you'll want Clint's. Another case of last business standing, but he's got a good selection. And for medical supplies, you'll want Dr. Keala. You can find both of them on the main concourse. Beyond that, we're just corporate offices and private homes. News in that start coming from my people sooner or later. Sure. Give 'em here. I'll throw 'em up in the office. Yup. That old piece of leather necks helped me out of more jams than I care to remember. I owe her. Sure. Just tell Zeneda she's buying my next drink, all right?
All right.
Security's usually good about it.
Hopla.
Chief Pretorius, I expect, will be the easiest of the bunch.
Pick.
Hope have bacon out of enough fires to have earned a little loyalty. You managed to get those materials passed out? Folks didn't give you too much trouble, I hope.
If they can all do magic, why does everyone have a horse?
To get around. You know, to ride places.
Okay, but they live in the sky, right?
That's a really good point. Maybe I should reread that.
Really? Never thought in a million years Lizzie and Doc Keala would play ball. Good work. Here, what I owe you for the deliveries. And for your top-notch negotiation skills. Thanks again for helping out.
I ładnie. Nam się udało. Moment, może zrobimy najpierw to w ten sposób. A nie, okej. Gdzie to jest? Gdzie to jest? Shit. Stało. Czemu nie mogę z nim pogadać? LOL. Nie mam w ogóle tego. Czemu nie mogę? Teoretycznie powinienem mieć znacznik do tego. Kurde, nie mam. To niech się buja, Walter Hofer jechany. Czepsko mać. Jedna rzecz właśnie. A propos. Ciekawe, są skoki. Czy oni biatlon, szachy, biatlon, pływanie, boks, sportowy wieczór. A może tak. TVN. Ciekawe. No. Dziś. To prawda. Ale numer. Kurwa. Nie, na tej stronie nie. Program TV. Zobacz, czy jest w ogóle. Wrócę hity czy nie. 16:15. 16:15, dobra. Czyli TVN jednak. Dobra. Jak będzie działać, to spoko. Okej, nie inaczej. Jeżeli nie chcesz rozmawiać, to spadaj, ukończ. Co to jest? Też nie dają wyboru. Kurde, nie ma. To wiecie co, to w dupie tam zadania też mam. Jak to tak ma wyglądać? Ja to pieprzę. W takim razie. To pierdzielę. Dupie mam. Naprawdę. Myślałem, że teraz dupa jest. Nie mam znaczników, to nie robię w ogóle. Pieprzyć się. Jest ty.
Oh, I love breathing in the air here. You'd imagine it would smell like any other city, but it smells tranquil. If that makes sense. Like the air carries a dash of herbal tea with it.
Even just the sound of his
Keeper
voice.
Aquilus, can we have a moment?
I guess.
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Okej.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the seven systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. I'm not sure if he was, but if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave. I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
That is convenient, but riding right after you eat?
Coś sprawdzić, czy w ogóle... To, że jest jedna, to nie znaczy, że... A nie. Chyba jest ok.
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more. Can't really explain why,
To tu.
but I do.
Wyjście to wiem, ale ja chcę...
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
He sent both of us to ask more incessant questions, actually.
The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the great serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down, but the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the great serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow, that is all. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the great serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Leave me, leave.
Ah, if it is my favorite.
And beep.
Have something for you.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to inform and advise.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not. Sorry. Can I help you? Did Keeper Quillis send you? Oh boy.
Yes, he sent us to talk to you about, what was it, a Unity Pilgrim, I believe?
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm honestly just appalled that anyone would do that. In public, no less.
For sure.
Some people just have no shame.
Dobra, Z2. Już jak coś... Kurde, nie do wiary. Dobra. Pyk, 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 pyk. Jestem jak coś.
Having a good one? Ever wonder how the criminals everywhere?
Co? Co się dzieje? To tak zrobił.
You might want this.
I'm a student of history. Hey.
Well, you're back.
Ah.
What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. What else did you learn? Yes, what he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? Conviction, another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
Kurwa, ona przeskakuje przy tych grach.
That belief can come and go could be argued to be the very mechanics of faith itself, like breathing air in and out. What do you believe? Your only path is forward, then? Finding the meaning of unity is a totality that you cannot ever step away from?
There's some value to doubt if it reminds you to double-check yourself. But once it becomes debilitating, it's no longer an asset.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go, find your truth. To ja od razu lecę. Pytanie, gdzie to jest? I to nie jest tak daleko. Kurwa, ja na tym układzie byłem przecież. To była planeta na Irumie. I wiem w sumie. Muszę się udać. Dobra, no niech będzie ogólnie ten sposób. Co mi to nie wydaje. Że mam po prostu tu wylądować. No, no jasne. O Boże, no fajnie. To ja od razu może tą Irumę sobie... Moment. Planetę od razu może przeskanuję tak. Mieć skan tej mapy. Zaraz sobie polecimy. Co oni chcą? Co konkretnie macie na myśli? O Jezu. Teraz jesteśmy w sumie w dupie. Akurat to ja muszę zrobić. Tylko że nie wiem w sumie co i jak. No to jest quest o nazwie jedność. Po prostu jedność. Ty się z tym przecież kurwa męczy. Kurde. Jedność. Znajdują się szklarnie 1 i 2.
Okay. It's too cold. My fingers can barely bend.
A, to można było się domyślić. Ale zezwoliłem jeszcze raz. Kurde. Aha, czyli tu jest dobra odpowiedź. Ja, a to nie można nawet pomyśleć. O, to tak. Szybko poszło. O Boże. Dobra, nieważne. Chyba trzeba stąd spadać. O kurde. Tą planetkę. Co za planeta?
I have something for you.
Tak myślę, czy... Chyba nie ta planeta. Nie, to w sumie jest to miejsce. Dobra, olać ich. Też teoretycznie. Muszę najpierw być chyba poza. No spokojnie. Czemu nie mogę? To inaczej, jak nie mogę, to teraz będę mógł. Chyba. XD. Nie wierzę.
Hey, you might want this. Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow. got my undivided it?
No, co tu zrobić trzeba dalej? Lewy. 3 razy idealny raz. Okej, lewy 3 razy idealny raz. To musi być tak. Lewy raz, 2, 3. Ja wtedy wczytam może jeszcze. Bo widzę, że jakiś kłopot, żeby się to zresetowało do stanu początkowego. Dobra. jeszcze inaczej. Widzę, że jest inny problem. Wolał być już na... O, teraz będzie dobrze.
Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow. Matter how long we're gone.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Tu cię dorwałem.
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
I told you I would leave you alone, and I did. Don't make me regret that decision.
You killed one of their own. They have good reason to feel threatened.
All
płynu. Bez sensu.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. This is so different from what I did.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is there we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you? I'm not who you think I am.
This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
O Boże.
They are all connected. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armory and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going. You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Bingo!
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Co ta gra ode mnie teraz chce?
when all the artifacts
Lecimy z dialogami.
In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
The emissary and their they enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
On jest taki zły.
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Serio? To jest ten ich kurde statek? Masz autoryzację do pilotowania tego statku. Wow.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. Yes, I will say no more. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
That ship will carry the...
Tut.
It always feels like I'm on some sort of vacation when I'm here. We could get food at a restaurant like fancy people if you want. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sarah. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension? Am I hearing this right?
Hate to be the responsible one, But the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
No coś w tym stylu.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach
Oblivion.
to your god that might exist. And you're second guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
I didn't lose you, did I? You okay?
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Guess a little time to get our heads straight wouldn't hurt. But you know where I'll want to be when everyone's ready. Front and center.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. If you don't want to talk, we don't have to. I've lost you. Playing the proper thief's chorus? Silence? Aye. The blackest sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you. Catch a smile out there.
Fajnie. I co z tego?
Feels a little colder than it used to.
Don't mind me.
Pytanie, czy jestem w stanie jeżeli to wymaga takiego skoku grawitacyjnego. Ale widzę, że chyba jest ok. To się zdecyduj. Chcesz popatrzeć? A.
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Co? Oni chcą, żebym ja statek kurwa kupił?
Anything I can help you with? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Jakie są moje statki?
Okay, no problem.
20 No dobra.
I'm sure you can find.
To teraz chcę tylko ładowność dużo większą. 1000. 3000 ładowności. To bym ten wziął.
Okay, no problem.
Tak domyślnie. Okej. Jeżeli mi się udało. O pierdule, co to za statek jest? Kurwości. Jak statek na 20.
Everything looks exactly as we left it, right? Right.
Jaki kurwa. Co to za statek? Ja pierdzielę. Jeśli tak jest, to... Mam ładownię. chyba. To jest te 848. Dobra, to stary. Takim statkiem to kurde ja mogę latać. To dupie.
Hey, you might want this.
Dobra, to wiesz co, stary? Gdzieś tu. Technik. Tu jest technik. Słuchaj no. Typie. Ty zamiast modyfikować moje statki. I teraz tak. Ty jesteś domyślny. Ciebie zostawię. A nie, inaczej. Sprzedaj. Ciebie zostawiam. Ciebie mogę sprzedać. Sprzedaj. Za 154 000. Ciebie też. I ten zostaje. O pierdziele, co za statek. Fotel. Nie. Odpalamy. Teraz chcę zobaczyć, jak ona strzela w ogóle, bo to będzie... Wow, fajnie. Dobra, i teraz musimy... Tu? Litowo. Jak tutaj to jeszcze pół biedy. Musiałem statek kupić nowy. Oj, to chyba... jest grach teraz. Nie to chciałem zrobić. Czy akurat nie to chciał zrobić. Nie strzela.
When you have time, of course.
Dobra, słuchaj, stary. Ja z tobą mogę pogadać.
This is amazing. The unity, multiverse. This is everything and more, literally. I admit, I was really hoping they were. But I cannot believe I limited my hopes and dreams to only aliens now. Jeez, this explains so much though. They're disorganized, petty, weird, and also deeply fascinating at the same time. Because they are just people. We never rule that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against robot alien ghost gods or something. No, not even slightly. They're people who obtain power in some unfair way, and some of them have used that power to cause suffering, and others just didn't want to share. But that's what regular people do every day of the year. Should feel cheated. They hoarded this and used it against people in their quest for power. But it all comes back to this. We don't know what will happen if you enter the Unity. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark. There are too many variables. So I don't see how we can't do this. I really don't see another option. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But I will say this. Our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop now? It's a nexus point for all universes with infinite possibilities. What could go wrong? The way I see it is, anybody entering the Unity has no more regular people concerns. But I do. That's my only worry. I just feel like I would be susceptible to becoming one of the bad ones. And I cannot do that. My 100-year-old grandma would become a starborn, track me down, and I can't even say what would happen. But it might involve the space shark ghost god thing. Take your time. I don't think the offer expires. And even if I decided to enter the Unity, I'd probably still be paralyzed by the choice of how. Do I take a small step or a giant leap? And figuratively, they're the same thing. On that note, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you, if you have time. It's not on the scale of entering the Unity, but it is tangentially related. Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now.
Pobocznego.
So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you. What, you think you're the only one who can walk around in a cape and tights? Granted, it's just a theory, but I venture anyone who experiences visions from touching an artifact is now connected to them. You got a vision, I got a vision. You got a power, ergo. Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
Okej. Czyli tak. Wstawię questa. W związku z czym my się stąd zbijamy na razie. Serio? Czemu? Nie ogarniam. Moment. Tak. To mnie odznacz na razie. Ja chcę konkretnie to śledzić. I gdzie mnie to zaprowadzi?
Hey, you might want this.
Gdzie teraz? Tu. Konkretnie. Chyba tu. O Jezus. Budas. Dobra. I na tym skończymy. Polecimy wprost do następnego w takiej sytuacji. Także trzymcie się.